Alright, so what it do, fam? Eli B, R Contingency LLC. Salute to the resistance. So, try to make this quick, right? So, the question has been coming up rather frequently, right? And this is a question that everyone should be asking themselves at this point, right? And the question stems from the fact that a lot of people are starting to see it for what it is out here, right? They understand that the climate that we're looking at, that we're dealing with in this day and age, is not beneficial. So they are understanding that the economy is declining at a rapid rate. You know what I'm saying? Food prices are soaring, gas prices soaring. You have drama the world over. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, the question is this. Alright, I see it. Now, what do I do to prepare myself for whatever may come next? Right? So, first things first is this. Before you go buy a go bag, solar generator, panels, all kind of stuff, you need to sit down, analyze the situation, and make a plan. This should be without saying, right? Because with anything in life, even if you go and try to get a business loan, whatever it is, you have to have a business plan. You have to have a plan, right? As the saying goes, plan for the worst. No, hope for the best, plan for the worst, right? So that's a no-brainer. So now, you have to make a plan, right? Because you need to know what you're preparing for. What do you see is the worst case scenario, right? Not what you hear others say from the information that you've gathered, you know what I'm saying, that led you to this. What do you see as the worst case scenario? That's why it says hope for the best, plan for the worst, right? Now, what a plan does is give you some structure. And structure is going to be needed because even if, let's just say you just throw a plan together. Just scrap plan. You know what I'm saying? Really some bullshit. Right? When it's go time, you're going to know that you playing some bullshit. Right? So with this plan, it needs to be well thought out. You need to weigh the facts of what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? What your gut feeling is, and you move on that, right? And like I said in another video, go hard and stay consistent. So these are the steps. Get you a plan together, well thought out strategic plan. You know, point B, if you need to leave home, right? How are you going to manage power, right? How are you going to protect yourself, right? Food, water, etc., 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 right? So once you sit down and create this plan, now you have some specifics to go on, right? You're just not out. I give you an example. I'm not a fisherman, you know. Even though I'm in the country, I would like to learn how to fish, right? So one day I up and I go to Walmart, or no, I wasn't Walmart. It was a some kind of sporting goods store, right? And I go to the fishing department. I don't know the first thing about fishing, so imagine my eyes when I see all types of rods and reels, from $30 up to $500, right? I'm just throwing $500 out there. I don't know, but you also see all the tackles, the lures, the line, the hooks, and everything has a place, right? The same can be said for this. When you're trying to be in a stay ready mindset, or, you know, a lot of us call it prepping. I prefer to call it just staying ready. It is what it is. This is what our ancestors did. We've lost that art, right? So when it comes to staying ready, if you just start going out and buying a bunch of whatever you see on YouTube, then you have no structure, right? So like I say, with your plan, you plan for your worst case scenario, whatever you see it is. If you see Mad Max, plan for Mad Max as best you can. If you see a 2-week outage in the power or government failure for a month, whatever it is, that's what you plan for, right? And you be strategic with it, because most of this stuff is going to be a domino effect. So if this happens, you start anticipating everything after that. See what I'm saying? So like I said, man, before you make a move, before you go to tripping and spending all your savings on, you know, everything that you've seen, take your time, take a breath, write you out a detailed plan. You'll pay off in the long run. Eli B, All Contingency LLC. Salute to the resistance. I'm out.